what happened. Lawrence, this is your world, so tell us what's happening.
Well, it's a poor line-out call because they shouldn't have gone to the back in these conditions. You know, they're points up. So John Hardy is the first guy that touches the ball. Pretty sure he touches the ball there. It goes forwards, and then the last guy to touch the ball is Phipps, the 21, the scrum half. And it goes straight instinctively into a Scotland hand. You know, for me, there's two decisions. It's either a penalty to Australia or it's accidental offside and you have a scrum to Australia. Now, for a decision as big as that, which the referee knows that it's going to change the game and potentially either win or lose someone the game, he has to go upstairs. I cannot understand why he's not done that.
Yeah, it's worth saying again that if the ball had come off a Scotland player and a Scottish player in front of him deliberately plays the ball,
then it's offside,
that is an offside and a penalty. So let's just clarify that.
But the conclusion is that the last person who touches it is Phipps, the Australian replacement scrum half, and therefore I think, or at least Joubert should have got clarification as to who was the last player to touch it.
See, I agree with Lawrence. He should have gone upstairs. I mean, looking at that, I can't determine whether Phipps or Strauss was the last person to touch it. And you know, it's a game-changing decision. He goes upstairs for TMO for things that are quite straightforward. This should have been a TMO decision all day long. I don't understand why he didn't do it.
Well, the other thing is that if you know, a lot of referees around the world.
Watch the referee's eyes here. Let's see what's he looking.
Strauss, number 20 there, comes in with his shoulder and propels the ball that way, but so does Phipps. So what, you know, he can't make a call there. He's put his arm straight away.
The only call has to come from the TMO because it's such a tight decision. You have to see that in slow motion. Yeah. And when you look at it, I think it's 2-1 in the studio.
Personal view is the last person to touch it is Phipps.
And if you look at the Australian players' reaction,
with his hand.
But the Australian players' reaction is they are immediately calling for a penalty there. You can see the reaction of the players.
And it may well be a penalty, but let the TMO decide that because you know the referee was unsighted as to who was the last player to touch the ball. And therefore it could either be a penalty or it could be accidental offside, in which case it's a scrum to Australia.
And it all happened so quickly that you have to do that. Now Foley here, that is a great kick. I mean, a couple of years ago he won a Super Rugby tournament against the Crusaders with a kick from about 50 yards out to win the